Welcome to Ravens Over. Please subscribe to my channel, also hit the notification bell, like this video, and share. We lost two of our sisters. Their name was Remy Fennell. She was only 28 years old. And Jaida Peterson. She was only 29 years old. And I want to share this story about their life and living and what happened to two of our sisters. Share this video everywhere you can. This is going to be a long one, so please work with me on this one. I created this channel for people who are different. Support those who support you. There's a PayPal on top. People murdered. One thing, there are a lot of times people can't stand in the truth, but you find one that does support them. Make sure they do not fall within a marginalized community as not being in existence. And you know that there are hard to find people that create a channel that caters to people who are different and stand in the truth. And the allies sit back and say, well, I have no problem with other people. Let me just stand in here to learn. Support those no judgment who support you. I love you. We lost two of our sisters. Remy, she was only 28 years old, and also we lost Jaida, 29 years old. I need y'all to work with me here on this video because it's a long read and stuff, and it's a lot that I want to share with you as far as what went down. Now, it's stating stories being reported as of April the 15th, 2021, which means as of yesterday. Two transgender women murdered in Charlotte hotel LGBTQ groups. CMPD issued a desire warning and stating that editor note: at the time the article was written, an observer unable to immediately confirm the names of the second trans woman was killed, but was not published. On Friday, her name was shared by the family and friends. Her name was Remy and has been added to the article. Now, the police and the LGBTQ groups in Charlotte issued a warning on Thursday, saying that the unknown person, more than one person, may be targeting transgender women with deadly violence. Already, officials said that two trans women has been killed in the recent days. Now, in one case, police discovered the body of Jaida, 29 years old, in a hotel on Easter Sunday. Now, Jaida had been shot at a vigil that was held last week. Loved ones told that Charlotte said that they knew she was a sex worker for a time, but don't agree with that, why she was targeted. Her funeral took place on South Carolina on Tuesday. Now, the second person was found in a hotel at Sleep Inn located on North Tryon Street in University City early Thursday morning. Authorities said that friends and police officials later identified her as Remy. She was only 20 years old. And what's called the urgent message to Charlotte Mecklenburg police spokesman Rob said on Thursday recent cases had clear similarities. Both were a sex worker shot inside of a hotel, and according to the police department, they both were sex workers and they both were trans women. Sex workers is sex workers and trans women because many have no other options, because trans women of color are discriminated against, and due to racism, homophobic, and transphobia, they are most likely unemployed, most likely live in poverty, more likely to be without education, college degree, more likely to be incarcerated, more likely to be homeless, and are more likely to experience violence in their lifetime. According to the National Center of Transgender Equality, more than 4 trans people has been faced bias, division, assault, and race on a higher than trans women and trans people of color. Now, this story takes a twist, y'all, because actually, allegedly, they say they got the 2 men that were charged with the murder and the death of these girls. Now, what I found another article stating on this is stating that, give me a second, is stating that the police say that, a pair of men have been charged with the killing of two transgender women in Charlotte hotel rooms in Texas. Said that there are similarities on how the victims were killed. Trans rights groups want answers. Now, allegedly, this is the people that they said they got. Now, this story is being reported as April the 16th, which would be as of today. Charlotte, North Carolina police said they have arrested 2 men and they are responsible for the shooting of transgender women killed nearly 2 weeks apart. The arrests come after Charlotte transgender community raised concern about the victim's death. The first homicide was on Easter Sunday, and Charlotte found the woman shot to death on West Charlotte Hotel. The victim was identified as Jaida, and she was only 29 years old. She was pronounced dead at the scene. Now, on April the 15th, respond to another shooting, at this time on Sleep Inn on North Tryon Street in University City. Police found a 25-year-old identified as Remy. Now, in the news conference on Friday, April the 16th, announced that 2 men has been arrested in a shooting death. Now, allegedly 33-year-old Joel Brewer and 21-year-old Dontarius Long. Brewer has been charged with 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of possession of a firearm by the convicted felon, robbery with a dangerous weapon, conspiracy to commit robbery with a dangerous weapon. Long is charged with the murder, robbery, and dangerous weapons conspiracy, commit robbery and dangerous weapon. I believe we are able to get very dangerous criminals off the street. Police officer said that Johnny Jenkins said. Now, it's also saying the detectives provided the update that said that the men will be transported to custody in Mecklenburg County Sheriff's, and said a credit to the Union County deputies on Marshville PD that South Carolina State law enforcement agency and the FBI, in collaboration along with the Mecklenburg County District Attorney Office CMPD Violence Criminal Apprehensions Team led to the arrest and worked in Homicide Division on robbery units and real-time crimes. Now, it's stated that the national is something where there would be the connection. Excuse me, but we don't know at this time point on consistent enough on circumstance similarities at our given time that state that CMPD Rob said previously during Friday press conference. Detectives said that the similarities between the 2 cases said that it left a threat posed against the transgender community, and is stating that CMPD says that they dove deep in cases and looked to see if there were other victims outside of Charlotte. Additionally, CMPD says that both suspects knew each other and were together on both occasions. The 2 men were also in Union County and believed that the suspect solicited sex from the victims. The police said they were looking at the possibility of these shootings being a hate crime, and said that the 2 cases would be pursued in appropriate. And immediately in the shooting on Leaders, a nonprofit Erase Trans Hate Carolina, said that they wanted answers and they want their voices to be heard after killing. Now, it's stated that with the deaths, it's kind of pushing us back into the box, as it is hurt as a trauma situation. Now, Ferguson said, I want people to know that these girls are real people. They were loved, they cared, and they're hurt. Charlotte Pride shared a post on Facebook calling for donations for emergency fundraisers on Black trans women immediately needed for helping. Everyone deserves the right to be able to live and feel safe. Lowell said, Charlotte Black Pride said. Now, the 2 murders raised concern about transgender murders, and also said they were human beings as we all are, and we want to be respected, she stated. So that's what I found out in reference to this on Jaida and Remy. One thing I honestly say is that they seem to close this case really quickly. Make sure you hit the notification bell and stuff so we find out updates and stuff. So these are alleged killers. I do not know. I don't know what receipts or what proof they have, whether it's a cell phone, whether it's surveillance videos. I do not know. But hit the notification bell so if I get any more information, we will find out these actually the killers. The thing about it is, I've always said this before. Sex survivors means that they have to do things they don't want to do. That means I have to die in order to live. In other words, everything I ever dreamed about, everything I ever wanted in life has to die. I have to do things I don't want to do just to live. And the thing about it is, when you're doing this, they're also going to be clients. I'm not even speaking to this case because I'm not even sure that's what they were doing. I'm not stamping with that, but there are girls out here who are doing this. Remember, whenever you place in ads and stuff, people that want to harm you is the friendliest ones on the phone. They're the nicest one. And every time I've done these stories over and over again, it's never been a point where the girl fought back. Because once again, I'm going to say it 1,000 times more. He comes in as a friend. The only way we don't fight back is because you were tricked. Oh, can I get some water? Can I get something? Okay, you want some water? Okay, turn around, pow. That's it. We're tricked. And when you're in the belly of the beast, ain't nobody your friend. You got to do what you got to do, but you got to treat this person like an opponent. You got to treat it like you're in a prison that you got to save your life. Because at the end of the day, I understand the struggle, but at the end of the day, you have to be really careful. And the reason why I share these videos and I express it, because a lot of times the girls be thinking that they actually maybe even meeting somebody they can be in a relationship or something even more bigger. And the thing about it is they use that smile and that sweet voice to win the girls over, and they kill them. It's not like first of all, we black, we can fight. We may not do nothing else, but we can fight. So for us not even have no battle scars, that means we was tricked. Let's call a thing a thing. We're being tricked by the same ones that look like us are killing us. And it's sad on so many levels. So forgive me if I butchered the names. I am not an anchor person. I am not from CNN. I'm just a person that cares about people who look like me. So I am not a news reporter. So forgive me if I butchered anybody's name, because sometimes people be looking for the mistake instead of realizing that somebody actually cared enough for someone else's life. So let that be known first. And also all the soldiers out here who share these videos, to let them know this world what they're doing to us. Thank you. Because at the end of the day, everyone, Remy and Jaida family needed them to come home. And it is so sad that you got the killers. We're already broken. And then you want to break us more. It's not like we ain't had enough. It ain't like we ain't had enough. We get it. But then you want to take us out even more. And then on top of that, you use our skin to kill us too. I mean, when is enough? Enough. We've been beat down, bad, emotionally broken. How much more can we take before y'all say enough is enough? And where all these tranny chasers and all these trans attractive men, why are you not riding? Why are you not upset? Because you're too busy hiding to make sure you cover your butt. And here it is, we're being killed left and right. I never see y'all sit up and scream. I've seen a very few. And when I say few, I mean I can count on one hand. And it's not fair to let us just be slaughtered like this without y'all creating an outrage. Y'all just letting it happen because you're so busy worried about somebody finding out what you are. And at the end of the day, you still sharing DNA with us. And you want us to keep your secret as y'all other parties kill us like it's okay. When is enough's enough? When are you going to stand up? When are you going to say enough? Anyway, like I said before, y'all comment below how you feel about this video. At the top, there's an Instagram button. You follow me, I'll follow back. Please share the video every way you can. You don't have to be a part of the LGBT or the trans community to care about another person, because you never know when your turn may come and you need somebody to care about you. This is not a race issue. This is a human issue. We already been beat down. We've been beat down, broken. We got tears behind our eyes that haven't fallen yet. When is enough's enough? Because we are broken. Comment below, let you feel about this video. At the top, there's the Instagram button. You follow me, I'll follow back. Hit notification bell. Let you I love you and thank you for watching. Kiss her.